Hey guys, what's up? It's Isaac. This is part 2 of building my Honda CB750. This week we're going to be removing all of the wiring because I ordered all new wires, and we're actually installing an M unit, which won't be in this video, but this is tearing the whole back apart and getting ready to put our new hoop and our seats on the way. It should be here this afternoon. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to pull the battery cover off, and we're going to pull off the old mount for the old seat. And we're just going to get the whole back end gutted so we can weld and cut our old tail. And put these bolts back on by the shocks, so you don't want those to fall off. Now we're going to take this off to get this back fender off of here. Okay guys, so as you know, if we try and move our whole battery thing, all these wires move with it. So we're going to disconnect all these wires. Well, we're not going to disconnect them, we're just going to pull them apart like so. Now I like to put like all the nuts and washers right back on the terminals, that way I know they go there. Okay guys, now we're going to pull the wires up through the frame, that way they're not in our way here when we're trying to take stuff out. So if you obviously pull it all at one time, it's just going to get caught up. We're going to do one at a time, nice and easy. So you're going to figure out kind of which wires go with which. And you're going to have to pull up like a little clump at a time. Or what else you can do is just feed individual, because the ends are what kills you. Other than that, the wires will obviously fit through. Cool. Now all of our wires are up towards the handlebars. Okay guys, so I figured out how to get this out of here. It's kind of, you have to have a technique to do it. So obviously you're going to pick it up, and you get stuck right here on the starter solenoid. So you're going to pull it up all the way till you hit there, pull it back, that way it fits in this slot right by the oil can. And then you push in the starter solenoid, the rubber part, and you pull up, and you bend back. It's a little bit of a tight fit. Then you just got to make sure you pull this hose up with it as well, otherwise it'll just get disconnected. And there's our wiring kit. I'll throw that over there. Okay guys, so now the seat came in, and now we're going to cut this off and we're going to weld the hoop on the back, and the handlebars came too. The handlebars are just in the cloth. I'm putting the gas tank on the back just so I can kind of gauge where I want the seat. That way when I put the hoop on the back it fits right. So we're going to go from there. Hey guys, so when I was recording, cutting the back of the motorcycle off and putting the new handlebars on, my camera battery died and I didn't notice it. So there's no footage of putting the back hoop on, and there's no footage of putting the handlebars on. But putting the hoop on, it's just some welding and cutting off and grinding, so that's pretty basic stuff. And then the handlebars is just 4 screws. But I'm going to show you guys what it looks like now. But I'm really sorry that it didn't get in there, but I'm not going to redo it obviously and cut it back off. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, and then I'll tell you what we're doing next week. I just took it and I cut it off like I did before, and then it actually came with 2 little like cylinder pieces that I put in there first, welded those in there, then took my measurements to make sure it was pretty level with the bike frame itself, and then I welded on it, gave it a good bead, made sure it was strong enough. I gave it a couple tugs, and then I grinded it down, and then I'm gonna add some more filler and clean that all up, and I'll record that for you guys. And the handlebars I got from Amazon. They're like 27 bucks. They're super nice. I was putting them on here though, and the paint actually chipped, so that chipped right there. No big deal. I'm gonna repaint some of that. And then I got the grips from Amazon as well. Those are, I believe it's Uri. Really good grips. I like them a lot so far. They're really grippy. I took the throttle cable puller and installed that on there, so that moves freely. So next week we're gonna be installing the back cafe seat and putting the gas tank on and making sure everything fits okay. And then we're gonna start making our battery box. And I still don't know what I'm gonna do with the oil tank. If I'm gonna leave it there on the side of the bike because it's kind of big, but I also don't want to move it and wreck the actual purpose of the oil flowing in the motor because I don't want to wreck anything. But I'm thinking I'm probably gonna move it. If not, I'm just gonna leave it where it is. And what else? We're gonna get the headlights, some wiring done. So yeah, tune in next week for part 3, wiring in the seat. So thanks for watching, guys. Rate and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.